Hello and welcome. My name is Tom Shima. Over the course of 2026, I'm playing the game Persona 3 Reload. Only I'm trying something a little different. I'm going to match the pace of the game. That's right, I'm playing this game one real day at a time. Please enjoy this different take on the game in a series I'm calling Persona a Day. Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm glad to have you here. Come in, pull up a chair, get your favorite snack or drink, and let's get into things. We're going to continue the series I'm calling Persona a Day as we play Persona 3 Reload one day at a time, matching the in-game calendar to the real-life calendar. You might remember yesterday, we had our first day of school, we met Junpei, we kind of got to explore around the world and see a bit more of things, and it was just a nice introduction to the world that we're going to be inhabiting for a while. We got to the end of that and a little bit of a cliffhanger that we'll recap once we get into the game today, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings for our character. So, without any further ado, let's get into the game. This is where we left things off at the end of Tuesday. Let's go to bed and get into today.
I'm going out for a bit. Have you seen the newspapers lately? There's a lot going on.
I know. Severe cases of apathy syndrome are suddenly developing in people who showed no symptoms prior. It's been quite a topic of discussion. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It's gotta be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay out there on your own?
Don't worry. I'm just getting a little practice.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
All right, we're moving into Wednesday now. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Hey, have you heard the rumor about, what was it again? The bathroom?
Hold up.
That's old news. Besides, it's just a ghost story, not a rumor. You're talking about that one girl, right? The second year? She stopped coming to school and just sits around staring at walls all day long. Whenever her mom tries to talk to her, the only thing she says is, "It's coming. It's coming."
What?
Is that really how the story goes? Whatever. It's probably all made up anyway. Some disturbing rumors seem to be spreading around the school. The first bell has rung.
Okay, time for class.
Open your textbooks and we'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I've been more interested in Tota Kaneko's work lately. His essays are fantastic, and he's also a famous haiku poet. I wonder why all this isn't in the textbook. Well, I guess I'll just bring his book next time. Speaking of haikus, they often use words or phrases related to seasons, but it's easy to get them mixed up. For example, you'd think tasty bamboo shoots and vivid carp streamers would symbolize spring, right? Well, they're actually related to summer. Haiku poets usually refer to seasons based on the lunar calendar, making it fairly complicated.
Hey,
Hey, Iori, are you listening? Here's a question for you. Among these phrases, a rain of flowers, mystical mirage, and vivid carp streamers, which one symbolizes summer? What? Psst, Tom, you were listening, right? Lend a hand. When When going about your day-to-day life, you will come across certain actions that will require the use of one of these stats: academics, charm, and courage. Social stats can be raised by doing various things around the city or by answering questions correctly in class. Keep an eye out for activities that might help you hone those skills. What phrase symbolizes summer? Okay, how many of you are paying attention? A rain of flowers, mystical mirage, or vivid carp streamers? You have your answer? I'm going to go with vivid carp streamers.
Exactly.
Yep, that's right. So you were listening to me after all. By the way, mystical mirage and a rain of flowers represent spring. A mirage is a natural phenomenon that occurs around March to early June. And a rain of flowers refers to the spring showers around the time cherry blossoms bloom. It's not literally raining flowers. Make sure you remember all that. Our next topic is... well, you know how much I like to pay attention.
You're a lifesaver.
Man, you seriously saved my bacon, Tom. Shima-kun gave him the answer just now. He must have a good memory or something. I can hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. Man, if only it were that easy. Alright, look at that. I'm a plain timid slacker. Hopefully I can work on that after a while. Class is ended for today. I should head back to the dorm. The Iwatodai Strip Mall is bustling with activity in the afternoon.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Quite the VIP visit to chairman of the board.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it? That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
I can totally relate to that.
Please, have a seat.
Okay.
I apologize for the confusion regarding your accommodations, but it may take a bit longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Ooh, where to start? Well, let's start at the top and work our way down.
To welcome you, of course. You don't mind, do you? Speaking of which, Takeba-kun, have you seen Kirijo-kun by any chance?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always, but it couldn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
Who else lives here?
There are only 4 students in this dorm.
Wow. A whole dorm for 4 people.
You, Takeba-kun here, Kirijo-kun, and a 3rd year named Akihiko Sanada-kun. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
I know Yukari didn't really want us to bring this stuff up, but the other night I saw...
You saw something strange? Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Something doesn't seem right.
Any other questions?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Here's to a wonderful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm sure you're worn out from all these formalities. You may want to consider going to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm.
Ha 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 ha. One of those kind of jokes.
Get it? Bookworm? Because you're students? Clever, isn't it?
It's something.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Maybe we'll start to find him endearing.
I guess I'll head back to my room too. Like the chairman said, you should get some rest. Transferring schools is a real pain when you're not used to it. Good night.
Good night. I should listen to them and go rest in my room.
Hello there. So, how's he doing?
Well, this is quite the scene.
He went to bed a little while ago. He's currently fast asleep. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Come on, what do you say? I can't leave a pretty girl standing around in the cold like this.
What do you think, Mayumi? I mean, I'm cool with it, but if my parents found out...
They don't need to know. Just drop them a text. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it.
This sucks. I'm serious. I was scared shitless.
Nice story, though.
That was the Bayside Rockers, brought to you by KJ. And that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in again next week, same time, same place.
The program you just heard was sponsored by Kirijo Electronics, bringing the future to you. The time is now 12 a.m.
Huh? What the?
This seems familiar, doesn't it? We saw some similar visuals a couple nights ago. Okay, we didn't quite see that.
What's happening to me?
Doesn't sound good for men listening to the radio.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
You're all paying attention, right? This is important stuff.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He may be asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Though, come to think of it, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kinda bad, though, spying on him like this.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Likewise.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
That's the document I signed at the dorm.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room. You were destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my assistance to do so. I only ask one thing in return. Abide by your contract, and assume full responsibility for the choices you make.
I can do that. That's the whole premise of this playthrough. Yeah, all right. That's what we're doing.
Hold on to this.
Velvet key.
Until we meet again.
Okay. Well, that was quite the day, wasn't it? Like I've said a couple times throughout the intros and things, that some of these days are going to be a little shorter than others. I know we didn't spend a lot of time there, but I feel like we saw and experienced a lot of things. We got a question right in school. We got to meet the chairman, hear an awesome joke, see that we're kind of being watched while we sleep. A little different, but we have potential, so that's encouraging, right? And we got to see the Velvet Room. I hope we can see more of that. I think we might. So we've moved on. There's weird activity happening at night. People are watching us. School's progressing as it should. We've got all sorts of things to keep track of. So I wonder what tomorrow's going to bring. But with that, let's wrap the gameplay up here. Again, it was a shorter one, but we're making progress into things. We're keeping it one day at a time, just like we've been trying to do. Hopefully the fun is there, and you're going to be excited to come back tomorrow and keep things going. With that, we've reached the end of the day. Please look forward to next time to see where the game goes from here. This journey is being streamed live on my Twitch channel if you'd like to be there in person for the experience. Links and schedule details can be found in the description. I'll keep uploading each day's session to this channel so you can keep watching here. Once again, I'm Tom Shima. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you again as I continue the series, Persona a Day. What will tomorrow bring?